All right, we're here with Bruno today of Team UTY, what did you do, Bruno?
I got second place today. Crush Cards tournament. Big, what's the name?
Big 3 deals.
Big 3 deals, yes. They just opened the store and they had a tournament and it was really cool.
Links in the description below.
Yes, the links will be in the description below for the channel as well. And I got second place today with Cyber Dragons. So that was really fun. I don't think no one was expecting like Cyber Dragons to get into the top.
Only Cyber Dragon player in the entire store.
There was the second one.
There's another Cyber Dragon player, but
they probably weren't good.
He didn't do as well.
He didn't do as well. Thanks, Addy. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right, so let's hop right into the deck.
Okay. Just really fast, the matchups. My first match, my opponent did not show up.
Yeah, I got
a bye, so that was cool.
The free win.
And then second game, I played against James. It was James, yeah. James, right? Yeah, I played against James. He was playing Tri-Brigade X Saber. I was scared because he always beats me. Third game, I was playing against Tanner. He was playing Virtual World, so it was kind of fun to play against the homies, but at the same time it's kind of sad because I was like, oh, what the heck?
We wanted to play in the finals.
Definitely. So after that, I play against Tri-Brigade. After that, I play against Tri-Brigade again.
And that was Swiss,
yeah,
right?
and then you
that was Swiss. And then,
so you got first place.
Yeah, first place a Swiss. And then
The only undefeated person in the entire
the only undefeated person with a bye.
and then in
the top cut,
Yeah.
I got second place. So
what was your matchups in Top Cut?
I play against Tri-Brigade.
Nice. And what was your final matchup?
The final matchup was against Tri-Brigade.
Nice.
So I played against 5-6 Tri-Brigades today. I don't know, like a lot of Tri-Brigade. So that was fun. I like it. So about 5-6 Tri-Brigades and 1 Virtual World. So let's hop into the deck profile. Okay. So obviously we are playing 3 Cyber Dragons, 3 special summon. So cool stuff. We're playing 3 Cyber Dragon cores. Probably the best extender in this deck. This card is insane. When it's summoned, you can add a Cyber Spell Trap card, and in the graveyard, you can banish him to special summon the Cyber Dragon from the deck. If you have no monsters on the field and your opponent does, you can only activate one of those effects once per turn. Then I play 3 Cyber Dragon Hers. Hers when sent to the graveyard, you can add a Cyber Dragon from your graveyard or deck to hand. If core is on the graveyard, you can add a core to the hand. If you have another Hers in the graveyard and you send another one, you can add Hers from graveyard to hand as well, which is kind of cool.
Sounds busted.
It's interesting. Okay, hopping into the next monster, we play 2 Nashters. It's insane, this card. When he's summoned, normal or special, I can special summon a machine with 2100 attack or defense from the graveyard, and that allows me to even summon back my Infinity or Nova from graveyard, or even some fusion. So really cool Kai, and I can special summon him by discarding a monster from my hand. After that, I'm locked into machine, so really cool. Then I play 2 Galaxy Soldiers. This card right here plus a Hers, it's a full combo pretty much. You can do a lot of stuff, and it searches for itself when special summon. So really cool stuff. You can chain block with Hers, summon Galaxy Soldier, send Hers to the grave, chain 1, chain 2, so they can't ash your Galaxy Soldier, and you can actually go into your rank 5 Cyber Dragon Nova. Then we play 1 Kaiju. I'm not sure how to pronounce this guy's name, but
Jizukiru.
Awesome, beautiful. He's searchable. So, which is really cool, and he's a machine where you can contact fuse off your opponent's board, or you can be a lot of damage if you summon Dragoon into your field and then pop your opponent for 33.
Sounds nice.
Yeah. Then hand traps to play 3 ashes of monsters. That's pretty much the only hand trap. I mean, for like monster hand traps. That's it. And then we play the Dragoon package.
Has Dragoon saved you like this entire weekend? Or
it saved me a lot of times, but it was probably a little bit around half of like winning condition of my
Would
deck.
you say it was a win more, or would you say that like actually?
Like, Yeah, this is pretty important. Like, I think without this, the deck would be really hard to like top, because extra negates are what actually really matters right now in this meta. Negating stuff, and I mean just playing through boards, and it helps you actually into the OTK as well, because it is a lot of damage that you can bring, like pop 2 and burn 2 times. After that, we have our searchers, or extenders, whatever you want to do. 3 cyber emergency. If this card is negated, you can discard a card and add it back to your hand, so which is really cool. If they Dragoon or something like that, you can literally add this back and activate it again.
I know someone was dumb enough to actually do that to you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
So I just add it back to my hand and then loop it again, the thing. Another one, I play 1 cyber repair plant. I play this as a 1 because you can search for Galaxy Soldier, you can search for your Kaiju, but to activate it, you need to have a Cyber Dragon in your graveyard, which if you open this, sometimes can be really hard to use if you don't have any monsters in your hand, sent to grave or something like that. So yeah. Then we play 3 Pot of Prosperities. This card is amazing. He makes wonders in this deck, and I love it. Look into 6 or 3 cards into your deck, and you can still special summon, so it's busted. Then I play 3 Machine Dupes, and yeah, just 1 ulti for now, I'm sorry. But this card is insane. Not once per turn. If you draw into 2 of this and you have a core or something like that, you can literally activate. If they imperm, you summon 2 more cores and activate again to summon 2 Cyber Dragons. So it's insane. Machine Dupes are awesome. Then you have 1 Cyber Rev system, especially on the Cyber Dragon from grave or hand. Non-targeting, so they can't call by the grave this, which is awesome because you can just go into like whatever you want to do. And then there's also plays that you can do with your Nashler, that if it is late game, when you draw into this, you can special on Nashler, and Nashler's effect will summon your Infinity, and then you can literally suck into a negate out of 1 card. Or you can do more if you have Nova in the graveyard, you can go into Nova, and then special, and then you still have an extra monster in the field, so pretty cool. Okay, let's keep going with this. 1 Overload Fusion, awesome card to extend, and fusion. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. This card is awesome. I love it because a lot of decks are playing back row, so Harpies are literally awesome. And then I play 3 more copies of Harpy Feather Duster, and 3 more copies of Raigeki.
No, you play 3 copies of Raigeki and 3 more Harpy Feathers.
Exactly. So this is insane, because I mean, you just pop the whole back row or whole like monsters, and since Lynx can go in defense, I mean, yeah, it's fun.
How many boards have you broken with just that?
All of them.
Cool.
And then we play 3 Forbidden Droplets. This card is beautiful in this deck. This card is wonderful because you can literally do a lot of stuff. You can literally activate, I don't know, like even Prosperity or Cyber Repair Plant, or even like your monsters, and just chain and send them to the graveyard. If your opponent tries to negate that with Valor or Imperm, they lose target, and then you can still target monsters in the field to negate effects, which is really cool. So,
Would you say that you run enough spells?
I run 20 spells in this deck, which is insane.
How many times did you get to activate a spell?
Let's say in the last round.
The last round, first game I got to activate 1 and he got negated. Because Imperial, I don't know, Imperial Order. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was cool. But yeah, after all, we can activate a lot of spells. And I mean, some spells your opponent cannot respond to, so...
Are you going to activate a spell after this video?
No, definitely not.
Oh.
I'm not going to activate any spells.
Oh, man.
I'm locked out. And then I play 3 Imperms. I just got a 3rd one today from James. And this card was essential for today. Like, definitely a 3-off in this deck. So, just 3 more hand traps, definitely. And then the last card is Cybernetic Overflow. This card is insane. You can banish Cyber Dragon from hand, deck, or field. I mean, not deck. From hand, field, or graveyard. And then you can pop cards on the field equal the number of Cyber Dragons that you banish with different levels. So if you banish 3, you can pop 3 cards for free. And then if this card is destroyed by card effects, you can search for Cyber or Cyber Spell Trap card from your deck to your hand, which is insane. Okay, so let's go into the extra deck, where all the spice is, I feel like. We play 2 Infinities and 2 Novas. It's funny because a lot of people try to send like Nova to the graveyard by card effects, like, and they don't notice like the second effect that when this guy is sent to the graveyard in my possession, like by opponent's card effect, I can literally special summon a fusion from my extra deck, which I thought about playing Makaba today, but I didn't because I feel like there's other fusions in the extra deck that are better than Makaba. I think that's how you pronounce his name. So Makaba, yeah.
Makaba.
It's the same thing.
Tomato, potato.
Mechaba.
And then we play one Zeus.
I'm gonna say no to that.
So
Zeus.
Got me a game against Tri Brigade today.
No.
Was way fun.
It'll do that.
He started. I had 4 materials on it. He tried to do something. I blew the whole board. He tried again, and I blew the whole board again. So he just, I was like, okay, let's go next game.
Sounds nice.
And then, oh, by the way, guys, Zeus is a machine. And
Stop that. Stop that. How many times have you contact fused with the Zeus?
oh my gosh, I contact like my opponent's Zeus way too many times today. I think like about 3 times, not gonna lie. Like,
oh, Lord.
yeah, so it's fun to contact fuse my opponent's Zeus away. I love that. And then I play 2 Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. I break so many boards because of this guy. They summon Appaloosa, they summon like Link Force, whatever. You just gotta literally, like any Cyber Dragon, you can literally set and contact fuse their links away. And people do not know about like this, so they get really bamboozled when I set a monster. They think I bricked and like contact fuse their Appaloosa away. They get blow out, like, because they don't know what I'm playing yet, because I'm going second. It's a blind second, so doing that to people is the best.
I wish you got to do that against the actual Tri Brigade player.
Man,
Dude, that would have been hilarious. Everyone's reaction.
Actual
would be
Tri
cool.
Brigade player? You
Yeah,
played so
the
many
last-
actual Tri Brigade players.
The last-
That's the final one.
The last one.
Like I was hoping
That
they
would be
get
cool.
someone.
Then I play Fortress Dragon. He came out once today because I kaiju my opponent, and then I just like, yeah, okay, let's contact. So it's cool. If you play against a machine deck, this guy is busted as well. So yeah. And then Chimera Attack Rampage Dragon. That's normally what I summon out of Nova when it's sent to the graveyard. So really good card. Then, like I say, Dragoon Package, Anaconda, and Dragoon. 1 Seer. I did not summon him the whole tournament. He was really good to push for OTKs, but I haven't summoned him at all today. Then 1 Link Rebo definitely came out. 1 Salamangreat Almirage, and 1 Link Spider. Link Spider did come up today, and it was phenomenal. One of my opponents tried to kaiju me, and he did. And normally they kaiju you when you summon Nova. So this goes to the graveyard. You get a token and a fusion machine. You can send 2 to the graveyard, and you can search 1 back with hers. And then you have a token. You can just go into Link Spider, go into Anaconda, and then Dragoon and pop for 3k and attack directly for another 3k. So
Have you ever gotten Nibiru?
today,
Yeah.
I got Nibiru twice.
Did you link the token away for Link Spider?
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Only once he didn't.
Yeah, because the other time I had to use my Dragoon already, so couldn't do that.
I had no cards in the gate.
Yeah, so that was, I had no cards in the gate. But that's it for the main and extra deck. Let's go into the side deck.
Nice. Let's see real spice
So
right now.
side deck, 3 Draw Unlock Birds. I did not side this in at all today, so I was kind of impressed by that. And then 3 Lancias. Did not side this at all today, but it's still really good card to have in your side. 3 Nibiru's. It came out twice. I sided him, and it's literally insane. Nibiru, really love it. 2 Cosmic Cyclones. This card won me a game on the top 4, and I'm really glad that I have them because you never know when your opponent is going to make you go first or second. So I side the Lightning Storms out for Cosmic Cyclones, and it was the best decision that I could ever do in my life because they made me go first. I set it, and then I popped Imperial Order, and then I popped Revolt as well as soon as they set. So that was amazing. And then the card that I really hate but I love, Imperial Order.
Why do you hate it?
So the last game, it was between me getting first place or second. My opponent went first, and I won the dice roll, right? I made him go first, and then he drew into this, and I had 5 spell cards in my hand. And once he passed to me, I draw another card with a spell card, and he said 4 or 3, something like that. I activate Lightning Storm, and he chained Imperial Order. And I looked to everyone around, and I'm like, dude, I'm screwed. Like, this is not gonna work. Like, and then I was looking at my hand, thinking like, yeah, let's go next game. And I just blew my whole hand out, like just spells, and everyone's like, oh my gosh.
What happened to game 2?
Game 2, it was interesting. Game 2, he also had Imperial Order, and I made him go first again. But he burned himself to death. Like, pretty much. He had like 150 life points back. Next turn, he wouldn't be able to pay the cost. And I just had spells in my hand as well. Both games I drew into Red Ice Fusion, and I couldn't use them. Both games I tried to Lightning Storm, and I couldn't because of Imperial Order. But at least I got game 2 because he literally couldn't manage to play around as well. So that was cool. That was very cool.
Would you like to activate a spell card?
Solemn Judgment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. And then the last 3 cards for the side deck is Evenly Matched.
That's a good card.
Insane. I probably used this card about 3-4 times today. Against Tri Brigade, this is probably one of the best things like to play against them because normally they don't play negates, I feel like, and if they do, like
Only monsters negates, really.
No, I mean, they have like disruptions, but they don't have negates, like right. So you activate this, and they just banish everything. They get out of resources, and it's game. So you win.
All right.
So
man.
that was it for the side deck. It's a little okay. That was it for the side deck. That was it for the main deck. I really love Cyber Dragons. They are fun to play. They are competitive still, I feel like.
They're a good rogue deck.
And
That deck.
you honestly like contacting Fuse away, searching for kaijus and Galaxy Soldiers. You can search for a lot of stuff. And playing break your board style is really fun because today like some people even brought like more than 4 negates and, like as monsters effects, and I was able to play through them and still like win the game. So it is really fun when you have to think about what you have to do to win a match. And yeah, that was it for today, guys, and I'm really happy with the build and everything.
Last thing, thank you for the deck profile, but is there anything you'd like to do? Any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, for sure. Shout out to Game Den. They're awesome, helping with everything as well, and all the players in Utah. I also shout out to Crush
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 cards.
cards.
I have a hard time to. Okay. English is my second language. You guys noticed already, but really love Brian and Logan. They're awesome. They're awesome people. Everyone that played the tournament was really friendly, and
Really
shout
awesome.
out as well to all those guys here with me. They made this trip way fun and way nice.
It was so
and
My
those,
deck profile's next.
and these guys are the best. They all got top 32 as well.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we all made top 16, but like, okay, sure.
Let's go.
I'm pretty sure I made top 16 again.
Let's go. And that was it for today, guys. Hit the like and subscribe right now. Woo! Thanks. Peace out. Woo!